So you've gone through this natural progression of being traditional quantity surveyors to this role of qualified construction-focused legal advisory services with a qualification to be able to advise them. So what is the difference between your level of responsibility being legally allowed to advise and the difference between either a solicitor or whatever, a lawyer or solicitor or barrister?
Very good point.
How do you differentiate yourself in that?
Very good point. Very good point. Because of our commercial acumen, we are proficient at seeing solutions that, whilst have a basis in law, don't necessarily require our clients to go to the extent of walking up the court steps. And I think lots of people in the construction industry don't appreciate that that's what consultant practices like ourselves are all about. They tend to think legal problem, go to a lawyer. I'm not saying that there might not be a case where that is appropriate, things get that deep, but very rarely in our experience is that an absolute necessity. We are qualified sufficiently to resolve problems in construction because that's where we come from.
To prevent them going to court, maybe?
Absolutely. Prevention is better than cure. Now, if we consider that these are succinct legal issues, then of course we as chartered surveyors have access to the legal profession. We have what's called direct access to counsel. We can appoint counsel, get direct advice from counsel.
Can you explain what that means?
Right.
When you say appoint counsel, what does that mean? Does that mean you're appointing a legal firm?
That's right. We can get independent advice, or should I say, we can get high-level legal advice that's specific to a problem, and recommend to our clients certain legal representation if that's necessary. But as I say, we as a contract commercial practice look at ways to avoid the unrecoverable legal expenses that would be inevitable in not finding solutions sooner down that route.
Another way of looking at it, to get it clear in my simple mind, I liken what you've said to perhaps a solicitor or lawyer representing a client, and then it gets to a stage where it can't be resolved, so they have to go to court. So the solicitor then employs the services of a barrister. Who's who specialises in court work. So in my head, I'm listening to you again, trying to understand it and thinking, right, they're very proficient experts in legal construction advice. But when it gets to a point that's keeping up to speed with the law and something specific, you get legal counsel.
I would say most problems in construction don't need to go that far. I think what tends to happen is contractors of any size get buried in the minutiae, if you like, of the day-to-day problems. Personalities can get in the way. All sorts of other influences mean that parties disagree with each other. That means sometimes that the focus of what the solution might be gets not so much missed, but the importance of it overlooked. And what we say in relation to bringing together the brands of understanding the project administration necessary, the proficient valuation of works, the proficient project reporting and progress reporting and liability assessments within a project, all of that enables us through the CPM services to identify where the problems exist, where those solutions might exist. Quantum Consult, on the other hand, can represent a client, can produce something that elevates the current issues that clients might be suffering, to find solutions that might otherwise avoid going into a legal process.